Alright guys, what is up? It is your boy Nomad Carnage here. I'll be bringing you COD W. In the background, that's what I'm playing. I haven't played for a hot minute. But anyways, I think I went 17 and 22 in this video. This is my third time recording this video because I am ass at commentary. Not really. But anyways, so I was thinking about starting a new series today called Tony's Tales. It'll be a weekly upload. I'm gonna try to, like, maybe every Friday, so that, you know, stuff happens during the weekend. On Friday, I'll tell you what happened. I'll unravel it all for you. But anyway, so last week, right, on Monday, I was walking into school, and my locker's to the left of me, and it's like, I have to go to, like, the second section of the lockers. So I'm walking there, right, and then all of a sudden, some kids are right in front of my locker, so I was like, alright, can you please move? And they didn't do that for like a couple times, and then their friend was like, hey, like, fucking move, this kid's trying to get to his shit. And I was like, alright, really? And then they moved eventually. So then all of a sudden, like, they started talking about each other, like a fighting manner, and I was like, what the fuck? And they started a fight right next to me. Now meanwhile, my little happy ass, I was just sitting there like, what the fuck is happening right now? I was literally like kind of scared a little bit because some kid swung and almost hit me in the face. Alright, I mean, I would have had to throw them hands, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, and I was and it was just it was just so stupid because the principal had came down and she was like, what you guys doing? And we were all like, I had to get taken down there because I was a witness, quote unquote, because I had seen everything happen and went down. And she goes, alright, well, we want you to tell your side of the story. I was like, alright. So I went down there. After about like 45 minutes, 30 minutes after this shit was solved, I go down my first hour. It's a block, so I was all Gucci. But, shout out to Gucci Mane. Anyways, and then we're sitting there, and then I'm in my class, and she goes, do you have a pass? Now this teacher, she is so fucking annoying. She says, do you have a pass? I said, no. And she goes, why? I said, I was down in the office. And she said, what happened? Like, how come you don't have a pass? And I was like, because they didn't give me one, alright, damn it. And then she says, well, you're gonna have to take a tardy. So I was like, alright. But anyway, it was okay though, because like 10 minutes later, the office called out and said that I was in the office, for the fight and the result. I was telling them my side of the story, right? So I thought it was just bullshit, but I'm glad I didn't have to take a tardy for that. Anyways, and then it was on Tuesday, right? This is day 2. So same thing happens again. I'm going to my locker, and they're fucking still there. So I was like, alright. I get a nice little feed right here. I like this. I'm not using it, but that's pretty cool though. Look at that little quad. It wasn't even a fucking quad, dude. It was. Anyways. So it was Tuesday, right? And then it's art class, which is for me, which is the last hour of the day. So it's my 8th hour. Yeah, it's my 8th hour, and then I'm sitting there, and she tells us the fucking, like, we had to draw a picture. So I was like, alright. So I drew a picture, and then she goes, oh, that's nice, but you could have done better. I looked at her and I said, dude, I've been here for like fucking couple days, alright, and I haven't been working on the same project, but I do other ones. And she says, we need more sketches. So I was like, alright. So I did more sketches, and then she tells me, she goes, oh, you can't do that, it has to be nature related. And at the time I was doing cartoon drawings, right? I was like, what the fuck is this shit? She just randomly comes out of nowhere and says, oh, hey, and then you gotta do more, but it has to be nature. So I'm sitting here, and I'm fucking, oh boy, I'm just sitting there with my little happy head ass wearing some Louis Vuitton shoes, because, I'm rocking that Gucci belt. Anyways, pull the fuck boys, fuck off. I'm sitting there, and she tells me, well, I do the nature drawing. She goes, alright, well, could you do a little bit better? And I told her, I said, look, alright, I spent the whole, like, hour doing this. And she goes, okay, well, if you want to get a bad grade. And then, I don't know, dude. I didn't even get a bad grade. I got, like, a B on it, so I don't know what she's talking about. Anyways, and then, just so happened that this is Wednesday now. And I have geometry because I'm a sophomore. And well, I was supposed to take it last year, but I changed schools. It's a fucking weird system. Well, anyways, so the teacher on Wednesday, he tells me his name's, I'm not gonna give his name. We'll call him Mr. We'll call him Mr. Mars. All right. Now, Mr. Mars, he's an alright teacher, right? He's nothing too special. He's a normal teacher, you know. And I'm sitting here and I'm just like, hey, dude, what's up? And he tells me that we got like a huge test, and I was like, alright. So the thing with me in math, alright? I'm not the best student in math, but I sure do know what the fuck I'm doing, alright? I know what I'm doing. I know what I got to do. I know what I has to do's, and I fucking failed that shit. But anyways, I'm not really the best math person, but I'm good in everything else, you know. That's just me. That's a story for another time, probably tomorrow, where I'll tell you about some stuff that I've done in the past, alright? About my drug experiences. Well, anyways, so the first time that I seen this teacher, I was like, alright, he seems pretty, you know, he seems legit, he seems cool, right? So I'm sitting here, and he tells me, this is like after the test, he tells me, he goes, oh, good score, Tony. I was like, what'd I get? He goes, I don't know, you have to see. So then he grades it, and then like the next day I was like, alright, I got a fucking F. I don't know how. But anyways, and then it's just Thursday, right? This is a bullshit final kill cam. So stressing. This fucking kid, he spammed with the fucking S12, dude. Look at his happy ass. Look at his happy ass. Look at thump 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 thump. Your boy just got lit the fuck up, alright? How do you feel about that? How the fuck do you feel? You know how I feel? Fucking terrible. Well, anyways, so this is Thursday of last week. So this teacher, it's in my English class, right? So her name is Ms. Roberson. So I'm sitting there, I was like, alright, this teacher's pretty chill, actually. And she's pretty chill. And then we're in class, and she says, oh, today we're doing something easy. And I was like, alright, what is that? She says, grammar. Yeah, Thunder Tusk. Told you I got a new IMR. That's an alright variant of it. But anyways, so I tell her, I was like, why do we always do grammar? She goes, well, because... And I was like, yeah? And she kind of stopped there for a second. And it made me question. It made me question, like, did she even, like, graduate fucking college? Because she took a long ass time to answer. Well, anyways. And then she said, oh, yeah, don't worry. I was like, alright. So I don't know, dude. We had a test later on that day, and I was like, what the fuck is this on? She goes, oh, the grammar that we've been working on. I was like, what the fuck? And then she said, yeah, dude. So I aced that, obviously. And then this is Friday, right? This is the last day. I was happy, alright? I got out of school hella early because we had a... Anyways, if you guys like to enjoy the video, please subscribe and like it. Peace.